What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us today on The King of Random. We are back at the Dome, as you can see, and we've brought our flamethrower again. Today, though, we're not going to be shooting fire. We're going to try an experiment to see what other types of things we can squirt out of our high-pressured flamethrower. I guess at that point, it's not a flamethrower, it's a whatever thrower. We're going to mix up a giant bucket full of this gelatinous slime, put it into the tank of our flamethrower, and see if we can shoot green slime up to 50 feet. This powder is made by Squishy Baff, and it's what we're going to be using today to make our green slime. I'm not exactly sure how much of this stuff you need to get it to the right consistency, so I'm going to add a couple of packets, see how it does, and if I need to add more, I'll add a little bit more. I think it's scented. Kind of smells good. What I poured in is something that absorbs the water and expands a little bit, which is what turns it into a gelatinous globby stuff. So now I just need to let it sit for a bit and let it absorb some of the water. You can already see getting some nice slimy ooze coming out of this. This is a slightly different shade of green, but it's all green, it should work. All right, it's been soaking for a little while. I'm not 100% clear on how long you're supposed to let it wait, but I'm just gonna start mixing it up. Maybe that'll help things along a little bit. Gross. Oh, look at that. That is a slimy, oozy mess. All right, well, this stuff has sort of been working. We've got a little bit of thickness. It's kind of slimy, but it's not what I was expecting. I did a test with this on a smaller scale, not with the flamethrower, but just mixing some of it up last night, and I had a much more gelatinous result. I was using this purple stuff then, and I'm wondering if the green is actually a different product. So I'm gonna actually just add the purple to this as well. I don't know what color we're gonna get, but I think it will help it thicken up quite a bit more. Let's try this out. Wow, you can see that reacting immediately. As the little tiny beads of powder start absorbing water, it's just expanding. This is like a lesson in tectonic plates right here. This is why we get earthquakes. As plates expand, they hit each other, they dive into each other. You can see mountain ranges are forming here. That's actually kind of cool. Like, that really is kind of how tectonics work. Although there aren't any that I see where one is going under and the other is going above. So before it was slimy, and now it's a lot more of a gelatin. Well, I'm just gonna mix it all together. Still mostly green, just a little bit more subdued green color. Let's let that sit for about 10 minutes. Let the purple stuff absorb as much water as it can and really stiffen up. We'll come back and see what we've got. All right, we've had this sitting for like 10 minutes now, and I actually went ahead and just added even more because it wasn't going fast enough, which I guess means it could eventually set so much that we can't really pour it or anything, but right now, I'm at least pretty happy with this. We've got some good slimy ooze here, and I think this is gonna look great shooting out of our flamethrower, or slime thrower, as it is now. Now it's like swamp slime instead of Ninja Turtle slime. I'm just gonna change some gloves real quick so I'm able to hold on to stuff while I'm pouring it, and then we'll fill up our tank. All right, let's open up our tank. We have here the largest funnel I could find. It just barely fits in. Plastic is actually doing a pretty good job of supporting that. So now I'm gonna try and pour from our giant bucket into this. To help me out, my friend Keith is here from K-Face TV.
What's up, guys?
Let's lift this up and see if we can pour it in without coating absolutely everything in slime. Yes, a victory. All right, so that didn't work out perfectly. And by that, I mean it didn't really work out. Just puddle of ooze here. There we go, that is slimy green ooze. All right, this time holding the funnel in place. Oh, there's slime running all down this flamethrower container. Some oozy, gooey slime right there. Oh man, we'll have to wipe that down a little bit before I put it on. We'll grab some towels, try and clean that off. Oh, gross. All right, our tank is full, like almost to the top with slime. Now let's close it off and add some pressure. We've got our CO2 tank here. I'm sure we probably could use compressed air for this one, but we've already got some CO2 tanks, so we're just gonna use them. All right, now let's open this. Now I'm gonna open and then close this valve again, because that gave us better results with the flamethrower. I'm guessing it will with the slime as well. All right, there's the pressure. So now we'll close this one. Now let's strap it on and see how it squirts. Oh, I stepped in it, gross. Oh, I think the jelly is heavier than gasoline. Ugh. Thank you. All right, now, the propane tank is still attached, but obviously this isn't flammable. I'm not gonna be using that this time. I'm just gonna be spraying it out and see what happens when you push gelatin through a nozzle with 800 PSI. This is gonna be great. Here we go, first test of our 800 PSI slime thrower. 3, 2, 1. Ah! That's disgusting. That's just jelly in the air. Woo! Oh, that's so gross looking through the air. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. It's disgusting, slimy ooze. Here we go. It's just a constant stream of slime coming out of it. And it is getting smaller and smaller as the pressure diminishes. Now it looks like the world's fastest snail spent the day here, just running around in circles. Still going. Still going. Oh no, ah! I ran out of slime. So that was pretty good. Right at first I was shooting about 40 feet, just slime in this nice constrained beam, and then it splatters everywhere on the ground. It's kind of gross. And yeah, it really looks like a slime monster just died here or something. It's everywhere. So I think let's do it again. Bubble, bubble, boil and trouble. Chug, 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 chug. I just like that this is getting lighter. Bubbling swamp ooze. I'm gonna try shooting directly onto the dome, and I'm gonna try and write out the word random. We'll see how well that works out. All right, here goes nothing. Probably should have written that a little smaller, but hey, random in slime. Like I thought, it's kind of hard to read, but slime! That is super oozy and gross. Oh, that's ooey gooey grossness. It really keeps going at low pressure for a while. Just making puddles of ooze everywhere. Well, I think we've got enough slime and enough CO2 for one more round, but I think we have to take this to the next level. I think I'm gonna have to get slimed. All right, let's fill her up. Now we've suited Keith up. He's got the slime thrower. I'm gonna be against the wall, and I'm going to get slimed. Keith is discovering how heavy the slime thrower is when it's full.
This thing's so heavy.
Whenever you're ready.
Endless slimes!
It just keeps going.
Oh! Oh. Oops! Ah. It doesn't wipe off. It's just slime. My hand's covered it, so I can't really get rid of it. Well, I think I need a towel. And a shower, and then probably like 6 more showers after that. I literally like can barely open this eye just because there's slime holding it closed. I literally have pockets full of slime. That is a flamethrower filled with slime and shot out at about 800 PSI. Sometimes it felt like it was about 800 PSI while I was getting hit. That was a little high pressure, but that was really fun. Kind of takes you back to the glory days of when Nickelodeon would dump slime all over people. This has been a lot of fun. There's definitely some more things we want to try shooting out of our flamethrower because that's pretty entertaining. If you've got any really good ideas of stuff you want to see us try and shoot out of our flamethrower, let us know down in the comments. Thanks for joining us for this project, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.
This guy is in the shot. We don't know who he is. He just wandered on set. I actually have this step 2, which is designed to dissolve what you've mixed up before. And I'm pretty sure it's just table salt.
Oh my gosh, my glasses won't even stay up because they're just like slippery and my hair is slippery. Oh, that's what I'm gonna use instead of shampoo from now on.
Hey guys, I hope you loved this video as much as we love making it for you, because if you didn't, then I guess we both just wasted our time. But we are literally working on the next one right now, so we'll see you as soon as we get it finished. Talk to you then.